Mm. Okay, I'm recording done. Greetings and welcome. Thank you for joining me here at Bloom from Within Love. Happy Friday. Y'all know I go by Bloom. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. All right. Welcome, everybody. How goes it? How goes it, y'all? The Bloomster is here, live and in full effect, baby. Live and in full effect. Full effect, full effect, full of. No, I'm just kidding. So, welcome. I'm going to start joking around. Okay. Thank you all for joining on all platforms in which I am on live right now. I appreciate all of you guys, those of you who come in here on that high vibe positivity, love and light energy. May it be amplified to you where you need it most, when you need it, okay? Also, I just want to say that this is for those of you who are coming in. Thank you who are asking about my day. My day is going good. Hope everybody else's day is going great. I love y'all. Love, love, love. I appreciate y'all. The positive ones. I have a mixed bag. I'm not, dumb. So I know full well what I have going on here. But those of you who are here in that upbeat energy, that positive, loving, benevolent energy, I appreciate you guys very much so. Okay. Just want to say that because it's true. It's not just a little cutesy thing. Okay. Also, let me go ahead and announce what it is because I know many of you will be coming in about a reading. And yes, this is a reading. I do have a channeled message that this reading is based on. So let me turn this down because this music is kind of making me feel like I need to go skating or something. So I'm gonna turn it down. Anyways, it's a general collective reading based on a channel message that I got. Okay, so it's not for everybody. It may not resonate with you. So please, you guys, just take it if it does. If it's not your story, respect. Okay, all respect. Not every story is gonna fit. All right, and even when it fits, it may not. Everything may not be your story, right? Okay, so the channel message, you guys, it's from a very old movie. You guys may not even remember it. Some of you, depending on what your age is, you may not know about it. Okay, but Nicole Kidman and what is his name? Nicole Kidman and the guy that played in Step Brothers, right? Um, is the leading actors and actresses in this movie, and it was called Bewitched. Okay, and there's a scene that the message is based on. This reading is for those of you this is going to fit for. Okay, there was a scene in that movie Bewitched. She was a witch. Okay, that was what she was born into, but it was like in the modern times, and she wanted to be normal. She wanted to live a normal life, and so she tried to like go and just conduct as such. Um, and I'm going to close the window because, as a typical, once I get on camera, It seems like all the kids, and I love the kids. Oh, Bloomy Bloom, love the kids. But it seemed like it seems like, camera now all of a sudden everybody want to go skip and all around the neighborhood, all around the pool and everything, which is where I'm located. So I get to hear all the stuff. Okay. Anyway, so back to the point, you guys. There was a scene in this movie, and she, auditioned for a part for the sitcom Bewitched, oddly enough, right? And so she got the role, but the leading man, he was a royal pain in the ass, okay? He was a world class egotistical jerk, okay? And he was pretentious. He was used to people kissing his butt because he was rich, he was wealthy, he was famous, he was, to his opinion, he was handsome and yada yada. And so he just had a lot of people, a lot of yes people around him all the time, a lot of people that enabled his toxic behavior, a lot of people who made excuses for him, a lot of people who just tried to like protect him and yada yada. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Swear to God. Anyways, I'm back, y'all. So, okay. So now Bewitched, Nicole Kidman's character, right? She, she didn't care about being herself. She was trying to be a little bit incognito because, in the time that she was in, it wasn't received well to be what she was anyway. So she was trying to be normal, but she really did not have a problem with her just simply being herself, right? Her personality or her opinions and her thoughts or whatever, right? He wasn't used to that kind of attitude and behavior. He was used to people bowing to him and tippy toeing around him and, all of this stuff, right? But he did something and said something to her one day, and she just got tired. And she said to him, "You're being a jerk." Like she yelled it. She said, "You're being a jerk." And, she just told him off like in a meeting in front of everybody. Like it just went down. And then she left. She quit. She was like, to hell with it. She wasn't going to put up with it. She didn't care about the job. She was like, no, you need to be told. You're being a pretentious jerk. You're acting like this. You're bullying people. You're doing this and this and that. And she was like, that's it. She got up. She walked out. Now, he found that to be fascinating, oddly enough. Okay. He got up and like chased her, like followed her because she was done. She didn't care. She didn't care about the loss of the job, the loss of money, about who he was, who he thought he was, none of that. Right. So the message for the collective that I received is many of you all stood up to some people in your life. Okay. This could be lovers. Maybe you stood up to a lover. This could be a friend, a boss, a coworker, a roommate, right? A family member. It could be anybody, okay? That, like in this movie, maybe, that's the energy that has surrounded them, and people typically kind of cater to them for whatever the reason is, okay? But you all collective, if this reading is for you, you got to a place where you were like, enough. It needs to be said. You're being a jerk. This is not cool. This is not okay. You're being mean. You're being abusive. You're being abrasive. You're being insensitive. You're being, pretentious. You're being, you're bullying, whatever the thing was. Some of you all got to a point where you just simply said, okay, I tried it the nice way, just like the lady in the Bewitched movie. I tried it the nice way, which all those other people had tried talking to the leading man in that movie as well. It wasn't until somebody just decided to call him out on his shit. He himself even said it. When he chased her outside, he said, she was like, I'm done, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, okay. He was like, he was like, I love that. He was like, you're the only one that was willing to call me out on my shit. and tell me about myself. He literally said that to her because she was like, she didn't care. She did not fear losing relationship. She did not fear losing connection. She did not fear losing the job. At that point, she said, I will not be disrespected in the name of trying to get this little 50 cent for this job, for this little role, this little part here. Okay. I will not bite my tongue. I will not silence myself and pretend like your behavior is all right. You're being a jerk. So you guys, okay, y'all got into that energy, and what happened was collective for some of you. Most of these folks ain't used to that kind of energy, okay? Most of them that you all were dealing with, they're not used to that. People may say stuff here and there, but at the end of the day, they usually get to break people and bend them into their way at some point. But you all, for whatever reason, maybe you guys are going through a transformation of yourself, a healing, who knows? The collective I'm channeling for, you all was like, nah, no, not until they come correct. Nope, nope, nope. Not until they own their shit. Nope, nope. Like you guys stood in that, right? And it took these people by surprise. And they went through various stages. First, they all thought like, oh, eventually you all would cave. Eventually you'll come running and crying. Eventually some shit will happen in your life and here you come. Like they all had different energies and phases that they went through initially. But then something happened where they realized that no, they're not. And at that point commenced the attacks. Okay. So you all stood up against people and then they didn't like it. All right. So they commenced to start launching sophisticated attacks in different ways because you all still was like, I'm still ain't. You can do all the stuffs. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, and no, and no, and no again, and no some more, and no to the 12th power, and no. Because I have a right. What happened was there was an elevation in you guys' own worth and value. I have a right to stand up for myself. I have a right to defend. Like the lady in Bewitched. Everybody else was sitting there all cowardly and bowing their head, looking the other way, pretending like they didn't see it, pretending like they didn't recognize it, pretending like they don't know it. Right? Y'all got tired of that. Y'all was like, no. Y'all, these people, y'all scared of them. Y'all scared. Y'all scared to get fired. You're scared. You're scared. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna, blacklist you. You're scared. You're scared. I ain't. You're being a jerk. And it needs to be said. And it did not make her any less loving, kind, generous, sweet because she stood up for herself. It meant she honored herself enough to do it. So, I'm proud of this group of you all that this came through for, because it felt like, and it seemed like you guys, it wasn't an easy road to get there for you. You know what I'm saying? And we have a culture and a society often that almost perpetuates, covert abuse, perpetuates it as, something to be tolerated in the name of love, right? And I'm just simply not all right with that. Not anymore. Okay, at case in point, none of us would dare tell someone that come to us or that we find out something about, like, let's say they got severely beat up by somebody or somebody name called them, like derogatory names or statements, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody got raped or, God forbid those things. But none of us would dare tell these individuals that they should just, encourage the people who did that to them to we would not, our response to these people would not be, oh, you just simply need to look the other way in love because, yeah, they raped you. I know these are extremes, you guys, but bear with me. I'm saying it for a reason, because abuse is abuse, no matter what form it is showing up in. Mental and psychological abuse have far more repercussions than if you get a mark on your leg from somebody hitting you. Okay? So, verbal abuse and all these things, far more deeper repercussion. Abandonment, negligence, and all of those things, far more deeper repercussion than somebody that slaps you and there's like a red mark, or whatever. And I'm saying this because there is a heightened sense of, banding together and doing a lot of things for people who are maybe dishonored in those more blatant ways. But then we turn around and tell people who have suffered or are the receivers at some point of those who were covert narcissists or mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or psychologically abused them. We tell these people they need to just love on these individuals and be supportive because they need love, and that's a disservice. It's out of balance. We wouldn't dare tell somebody that got raped or beat up to go shake the hand of their rapist. We would say justice needs to be served. That person needs help, yes. But it's not going to help that person by us pretending like they didn't do what they did, is it? No, it ain't. So it is with everything else. So it is with the collective that I'm channeling this message for, in terms of why you all got to a point where you stood. You didn't care who they were, what their name was, what their title was, and what kind of clout and, yes, people that they had surrounding them. Because at the end of the day, you are a human being that deserves and have the right to be heard, and deserves and have the right to defend when someone is being disrespectful to you. When someone is being abusive. I don't care how covert and covered it is, you still have a right to defend. And with that, I am excited because I know, because of the programmings and the conditionings that we're dealing with in the matrix, in the 3D, I know why. So I am so proud and excited for you all. All right. Those of you who coming in here, let me give y'all some high fives, and we're going to get into your reading now. Okay. We're about to do it. So set your intentions. If you would like your energy to possibly show up, or your storyline to show up in the reading, one of the ways you can amp it, if you set intention of whatever your belief system is. I'm not here to steer anybody in any direction. We all have a free will and a right, and we all equally deserve honor and respect for those rights. Yes. So, but if you're here and you're staying here, obviously, then I invite you to set your intention, and then chances are I'm going to pick up your energy. I'll pick up the story, how this relates to you. Okay. All right, beautiful souls. Thank y'all for being here. Let's do it. YouTube, I have a poll going over there for y'all. I can't see it, but it looks like there's 100% that said, what y'all say? YouTube. Okay, so you guys said you don't like, what was the question? Oh, you have an issue with facing conflict, it says sometimes depends. Okay, that's 100% on that poll. Totally can resonate with that, understand. All right. So now let's just get on back into it. Friday, and I'm ready to swing. Something, 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 right? All right, y'all. I'll behave. So let's see. Let's get some oracles here. I'm gonna follow the leadership of my light team, my higher self source, archangels, ascended masters, Gaia. Let's do this. Circle of love, light, protection, and reflection, violet fire, buffers and shields, and my energy fields in this reading, the viewers, subscribers, followers, those that are coming in on that high vibe, benevolent, positive energy, stealth, buffer and shield, amplify, ground my energy into Gaia. Highest love, highest truth, benevolence to my son and all that is ours. So let it be done by my solemn decree in alignment with my divinity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. May all be well. May all be well. May all truths be revealed so that all will heal. May all truths be revealed so that all have the free mind and clarity and wherewithal to choose their own healing. May all smoke and mirrors, illusion and confusion, spell work, black magic, and all forms of confusion, may it dissipate, may it transmute, may it flee. May it be blocked from penetrating my son, the collective I channel for, or me. Thank you, and thank you. Let's do it, do it, do it. Okay, somebody says they were. I've had abuse from exes and exes from mom. Wow, he abused me to lie about his affair with her. I'm glad you all are bringing that out. Whoever said that, I'm sorry that the screen is wobbling. You guys will bear with me. Whoever brought that out, because this is the whole point that I'm saying. So thank you for, feeling comfortable enough to share that. Whoever was willing to do that. Because, as a culture and a society, we don't look at stuff that way, do we? We're not really all that conditioned to look at those types of things as any form of abuse. And that's unfortunate because these things have lasting emotional, mental, psychological, and energetic, your chakra systems and all that affects, right? It really, really does. And that's the danger to me of what I call covert abuse or covert narcissism. Because if you're not slapped across the head or got a bruised eye, or you know what I'm saying, if it's not one of the current trending things that everybody is rallying about, no disrespect, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of our conditionings. It's like, if it's not something like that, if you got somebody that's looking in the physical like they're relatively healthy, it can be misconstrued or taken as, oh, they're just a little too sensitive, or you know what I'm trying to say? It can be looked upon that way, and that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I send you all love and light. May you heal and may you be well. Someone says she is or was being from third party. They both made a circus of me. Aw. Somebody says G was always cheating on ex-husband, then left with mine. Oh gosh. She was played me the whole time. Yeah. Those of you all are coming in, I'm sorry. I know it's a part of life, but it's not fun. And may you tap more into this right here. I just cut the deck. Self-love. Okay. Because see, is this self-love energy, just like in the movie that I channeled for you guys, is like when you start really tapping into that, you start really like aligning with your own worth. You know what I'm saying? In other words, no, I don't have to sit here and let you talk to me like shit. No, I do not. I don't know. I don't care what money you have. I don't care how you think you look. I don't care. I do not have to. No, I don't. And I don't have to be silent. I don't have to run away with my head between my tails. Before I leave, I can exit telling you about yourself. Because maybe it's never been said. Maybe people are too scared, right? And granted, you know, I recommend wisdom, discernment, and balance and everything, because there's a time for everything. So I'm not implying being loose cannons, fast and loose, and having no regard and yada yada. But you all know, when you all have been in situations with people, situations, circumstances that were long overdue, and that you could see clearly that the people that they have had around them are literally just too scared to really tell the truth about their behavior and conduct, or even would lie for them and cover up for them. You know what I'm trying to say? They call in narcissistic studies and behavior health, and you guys can Google it. They call it the flying monkeys, because the flying monkeys are basically trained and conditioned under that narcissistic rule. So they'll literally go out their way to lie for these people, make excuses for them, cover for them, all sorts of stuffs. Yeah, it's real. Very, very real. Okay. All right, you guys. It says she was played the whole time. Liars, he was telling him I was cheating. Yeah, it gets messy, doesn't it? It gets messy. So again, that self-love, you guys, you know, balance is being restored for you guys, especially those of you who stood up for yourself. Okay. Now I want to get the energy light team. Where are we going here? These individuals. Okay. So they want me to get the energy of the individuals that you all had to stand up to, basically. Okay. Either this is past tense energy, because my readings are timeless. This could be something that happened a long time ago. It could be something that's just now happening. For some of you, this is going to happen. Okay. Don't get stuck on pronouns. There's no real gender in tarot, so please don't take offense. Don't get stuck on trying to figure that out, because we all embody masculine, feminine energy. Pay attention to the storyline. That'll kind of give you who is really where, okay? As it is with the zodiac signs. As I show up in readings, I'm telling you, if people try to get readings on me, they're going to get confused. And they're going to get confused if only because it just depends. First of all, I set personal intentions because I don't like my energy being played with. And I'm aware that people trying to do shit. But that's another video. Now, but on a general plane, the reason why it'll be confusing is because I embody different elements quite often. Okay, I shift around. My star sign is a Capricorn, but I'm rarely in that energy. I'm in it in terms of that I'm a grounded person, earthy. But depending on what's happening in my life, and I'm sharing this so you guys can see where you might fit, or these people, right? I shift. Like, let's say, for an example, I'm in a mode like, okay, I'm on manifestation level and shit, like I'm doing shit, right? I may show up as a masculine form, and I may show up in air element if I'm using my logic a whole lot, right? So it just kind of depends. So I hope you guys can take that, and maybe that helps it make sense of the readings you all get, okay? Because sometimes it's like, well, that's a fire sign, or that's an air sign, or that's a, we be getting stuck. Like, well, what if it's two earth signs, and then who, right? So this is why I tell people, listen to the character, to the energy of the story, and that's going to tell you, okay? All right. So for these individuals, light team, that they had to stand up to, what was going on, or is, or will be. where the collective had to stand up to them. What was going on, please? Some of these individuals were dealing with rejection at their root, okay? Whether this was personally related to you or not, but some of these people felt rejected as well. And so you guys had to stand up to them because maybe you set a boundary, collective, okay? And when people are like in a lower vibratory frequency and you stand up to them like, no, okay, you know what? If you're going to behave like that, then bye. If you're going to behave this way, I don't have to take this. I'm out. Deuces. Right? The Bloomster gone, collective gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, they started attacking you and treating you a certain way because it's like you won't do what they want you to do. Right? Wow. Whew. Let's do it. Anything else from here, team? Help me to move fast. Y'all know I can talk, team. Please help the sister today. Like, Black lightning. Yeah, holes in the soul. That one flew out. Okay. These individuals, you guys, had holes in the soul. And I'll explain what I'm picking up here in a minute. I'm going to get one more and then we'll talk about it. Rejection, holes of the soul. They asked me to channel their energy, the energy of these individuals. Y'all had to stand up to. Okay. All right. Healing. Yeah, they needed healing. I mean, and most of you all may have known that and probably had tried to be of service in some way, but they just kept like, yeah. These individuals had needed healing from some choices that, you know, of life that they had made. And you all were, you know, supposed to be like maybe a gift from the universe, support in some way, but they thought that they could abuse you or that they can just misuse you or talk to you however they want, or you know what I'm saying? And I'm only pulling this because healing card flipped and it fell on top of that card. Okay. Um, Bottom of the deck. Yeah. They were imbalanced. Patience is like the major arcana in the tarot, patience, and they lacked balance, they lacked patience. Okay, they had a hole in the soul as the heartbeat of their energy here. They had emptiness, they had woundings. I'm gonna pull the card up so you guys can like just kind of glance at it, you know. This is what was going on with these people. They, you know, they had stuff haunting them, you know. Wow. But they rejected the healing that they needed, and because of that, you know what I'm saying, they went into attack mode on some of you guys because you stood up to them. Okay. Yikes. All right, let's get to the next deck. Keep it pushing for y'all. We're still on the energies, you guys. It's a general collective reading. It is free. Thank you all for coming in and joining. Appreciate all of you. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope you guys, with this reading, if it is yours, I hope that it gives you clarity, confirmation, and release. I hope that there's like a lifting of energy, you know, more than just getting that information. I hope that by the time we're done, at the end, when I get to the universe, you know, source, you know, their guidance and their messages in terms of moving forward, you know, essentially, I hope that you're able, if it's your story, to get it and use it and really feel all right about all of this and continue to walk tall and stand strong and continue to know and realize that you are a divine being, and no matter who and where you are in life, or your culture, your ethnicity, your socioeconomic class, what, you know, whatever the case, you're still a divine human being that has the right to defend yourself and have a right to stand up for yourself and to be treated with honor and respect. and you have a right to speak out against any behaviors towards you that are abusive. Okay. And you all need to know that that is okay, that is healthy and normal. Okay. It is the conditioning and the traumas that we have come with that has us believing that we don't have a right to do that. Okay. Because you do. And hopefully by the time you leave this reading, it sinks into you where it's like you don't feel gaslit in your energy because of the way other people feel and believe and perceive. And then they project off onto you that because you're deciding to stand in that you're abusive and that you're this and you're that, all because you refuse to tolerate blatant disrespect. I'm trying to see it. Can you please repeat? It doesn't want me to know. Huh? Oh, what, the hole in the soul? Like the individuals that you guys had to stand up against, we're dealing with rejection, holes in the souls in need of healing. And some of them felt rejected by some of you all. And so they kind of projected out and they went into attack mode and they tried to project and deflect and switch the script, and have people to possibly look at you all like you all were the ones. But essentially, what happened was, like in that movie that I gave you guys, that illustration, she eventually stood up because she got tired of dealing with it. In psychology and behavioral health and the studies of narcissism, they call it reactive abuse. But it's something that happens over a period of time or as a result of staying silent, closing a blind eye to people's conduct. And eventually there is a response, and they use that in their leverage to people who are maybe still in that flying monkey energy, where it's like, ooh, did you see how she reacted? Do you see what she said? Do you, so they can try to make it seem like, but it's deserved. And see, and that's what the people that are on that other end of it don't know that. They're just looking at, like, if they didn't know the story with Nicole Kidman's character in Bewitched, you guys, when she just stood up and was like, you blah, blah, blah. Like she went off on them and, it was like, you're blah, blah, blah. If nobody was in that room, check it. If nobody was in that room other than her, when she was, he was acting a certain way, right? To see and witness it full throttle entirely. And people came in at the end when she is screaming at him. How many people do you think he could fool and trick that she's just this emotional wreck? Especially if he is good at hiding it. That's the case with covert abuse. So they would have come in there and looked at her like she is just this, who is she? You know what I'm saying? But they were not in there when he was calling her names or when he was being rude and when he was, you know what I'm saying? So it is with, you know what I'm saying, some of you all, right? This is why some of these people have had a lot of people convinced for a long time. And they try to take your response, since you refuse to bow, they try to take your response and go, she is an emotional wreck. She is insensitive. He is insensitive. He's an emotional wreck. You know what I'm saying? That he's unstable. She's unstable. I did not do that. Oh, yeah, you did. But when you're dealing with people that's in that, that delusional energy, boy. Yeah. You guys should study it. I highly recommend you guys become people that look into things for yourself. I am not the type of a person, reader, Reiki master, or anything else that implies individuals should just swallow everything I say or anybody else say. Resonate with you, it should be confirmed, and do your own due diligence. Have your own mind to think for yourself, to look into things for yourself. I invite everybody to do that. Because it's wise, man. It's wise to do. And at the end of the day, it's your life, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's your life. And at the end of the day, you have to live with your choices. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. Let's get your clarifiers here. Oh, the poll done changed, y'all. The poll on the YouTube says it didn't change. It went from 100% to 50. So now it's 50-50. So the other 50% says they find it challenging to stand up to themselves because they don't like conflict. That's what the other 50% said. Wow. Okay. All right. Rejection, my team, for the energies those that the collective had to stand up to. Rejection. Rejection, please and thank you. Black lightning, let's make it happen. Rejection. Rejection, a lot of hoppers. Hole in the soul. Hole in the soul. Hole in the soul. Hole in the soul. I'm going to tell you guys a joke right now, okay? Because I want to make you guys laugh a little bit, okay? I'm going to tell y'all. It's not a joke, really. It's like, it's not a joke, but it's something that had happened the other day, right? And I still laugh because I'm just pausing so y'all can laugh for a second. I still laugh because I have like a crude sense of humor, you guys, believe it or not. Okay. Yes, I'm a Reiki master. Yes. Yep. That's me. Yes, I'm a tarot reader. Absolutely. That is me. It is. But I'm a human, right? And I'm not always saying you know, people need to understand that that's a part of my life, but that's not all of me, right? So I have a very crude and sarcastic sense of humor. I call it raunchy humor, right? So this is gonna make some of y'all laugh. Others of you, I don't know. So, okay, so trigger alert, right? Somebody had came on one of my I was doing a video and I couldn't hardly see. I was on my MacBook and I had it at a different angle and I couldn't hardly see. But when I squinted my eyes and I looked at the screen and I read it, like I took the time to stop. The person had came in, you know, because you guys know how I have to do like this, right? You know, sometimes I'm going very fast. But the person had came in and was like, they said, I can't get it out of my head. They said, I don't even know who this person is either. I do, but I only know intuitively. But literally, like in terms of like who they were, like I have no clue. I tried to trace it and everything, but intuitively I do know who it was. Now, the person said you could shuffle my deck, DECK. You can shuffle my deck, right? You can shuffle my deck anytime. And I looked, I squinched, I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, you know what, that was not right. I said, but that is funny. You know, it's like, it's kind of funny. And so hopefully that made you guys laugh. I don't know if it made you laugh, but that's my kind of sense of humor. So like a play on words, kind of, you know, puns and play on words and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my God. And I was like, light team, y'all gonna have to, I was like, this is just, then it's in my head. I'm gotta clear my head. So now every time like I start doing this, then that comes to my head and I have to like stop and ask my light team to help me. So anyway, let's get back to the reading. I was trying to make y'all lighten up and laugh a little bit, but anywho. All right, let's do it, y'all. So we got loyalty out for rejection. Thank you, team. Hole of the soul. I was trying to make them laugh, team. Hole in the soul. Put some smiles on some folks' faces, some cool jokes. Hole in the soul. Hole in the soul. Hole in the soul. Yep. Ooh. Here we go. Oh. Healing. Help me out, team. Healing. Please and thank you. Yeah. Conclusions. Why did that come out in reverse? Then we have, they were doing spell work. Okay. Some of you guys, these people were highly manipulative. Okay. Even if they were not literally doing like technical spell work, right? Some of them were, but many of them were highly manipulative people. And so you guys decided to stand up to them, but most people don't because they're so highly manipulative. When people are in this kind of energy, spell work, manipulation, word salad, puzzle, whatever the hell, it's hard it's hard for people to gauge that, but you all were maybe able to see straight through some things. Okay. This is sad. My God, man. Okay, let me just get into it. May they be well, light team. These folks is okay, so the individuals y'all had to stand up to, they had an entitled energy. And I'm only saying it because, like I said, you guys may have rejected some of these people, and then I have loyalty here. And when people are highly manipulative, and like I said, if they have a lot of yes people in their lives, they're used to people, you know what I'm saying? If they bully them enough, and I say that because of the bottom of the deck with the fledging here and the Magician card in reverse, narcissistic energy. If they bully them enough, they eventually condition people to be loyal. If they manipulate them enough, if they manipulate them individuals to feel like they deserve to be treated, they call it trauma bonding, you guys. Then, right? This is the energy y'all was dealing with now, collective. Okay. Y'all got tired of this energy. I don't know if you guys started doing an awakening, a healing, a clearing. Y'all started doing something, because this is the type of energy these individuals were in. They were not connected to their emotion. And I'm saying that because we got the equivalent to the Queen of Water here. So it makes me feel like they lacked emotional depth or emotional maturity, or they were empty, which is, I hate to keep saying the narcissistic word, but narcissists have, I'll tell you this, they usually ain't emotional. And if they are emotional, it's because they can't control something. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't. Yeah. That was the heart of the issue. You'll be an insensitive person if you're not truly connected to your heart space or your heart chakra in a healthy, balanced way. It will cause you to be a jerk. It will cause you to be very, very lacking tact, lacking empathy, lacking an ability to see how your behavior is impacting and affecting another. Your words, your decisions, and all of those things. So these individuals they were not properly connected. They had a hole in the heart. Okay. Sorry. They had a hole in the heart. They were resisting to their healing process. And I say that because we have healing and conclusions in reverse. Like, they just didn't want to heal. or they didn't want to acknowledge something. They didn't want to stop whatever it was, whatever ways, so that they could start to heal. Okay. That was what was going on in these individuals' lives. And at the bottom of the deck, these people were deceitful. They were deceitful. Many of them felt invisible, so they were just deceitful. They're governed by lust. Okay. And when I say governed by lust, you guys, please don't just get stuck on what you see here. You can have a lust for power, a lust for control, a lust for fame and fortune, a lust for money, a lust for clout, a lust for recognition, a lust to hurt people. Now, that's a very low vibratory form of it. But some people only feel good when they're making other people feel bad. Some people only derive power from when they feel like they have been successful at hurting someone. Okay. And so they start beating up people, pledging, because they're lustful and greedy, under deceit. Okay. Manipulative, black magic, spells, 1-800 magician, and secret societies and weird shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll go to that extent. When you see this way, it's a distortion. Because when you're willing to go to any lengths, even if it means steal, kill, destroy other people, then that's kind of a toxic, low vibratory energy then. Okay. Because this one is in its healthy form. This simply represents somebody who knows how to co-create with source in the universe and manifest. Okay. When it's a healthy spread and a healthy form, but it's not intruding upon someone else. Okay. Yeah. And that's what you guys were dealing with these people. Oof. Now let's see what your energy was. Okay. Let's clear that out. So this is what was happening when y'all stood up to these people, or when you are about to stand up to these people, right? Who are not used to that. They're used to basically being able to manipulate and bully their way through things, or use word salad, and you know what I'm saying? So what the hell? What the fuck? Oh, but that's where they were, though. It's all right. Let's move on. Let's go and get what y'all's energy was at that time. Let's see. Which deck should I use for that, team? Help me out. Where were the collective? Where was the collective? Or where will they be? What's their energy, which served kind of as a trigger to these people when the collective stood up to them? What kind of energy were they in? Help me think. So for y'all, I'm guided to use these two. So bear with me. Just hang on. Hang on, y'all. To get where your guys' energy is and or was or will be. Oh. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay. Bear with me, guys. I'm just hitting the likes to get it out there to other people. I invite you to do the same if you feel guided. Oh, thank you. Whoever sent me some likes, thank you. It don't cost you nothing, right? I find it funny. Us humans, we're an interesting species, I tell you. We're an interesting species. We like a lot of stuff. We rarely want to give much. It depends on what energy we really operate in, right? An interesting species, boy. Okay. Okay. Boom. So for the collective, now we're tapping into what your energy is and or was or will be regarding these individuals y'all stood up to or will. What was going on in your life or in your energy that provoked the trigger, that provoked the attack, that provoked, them treating you in the way in which they did, all of it. Okay. 3 cards, light team, black lightning. Thank you. You said boundaries. Look at that. Your leading card is boundaries. Yeah. You were protecting and honoring yourself. That was your strongest energy. And that's what triggered these people. They don't like boundaries. They don't know how to respect boundaries. That's deep. You had courage. Whoo, gone with y'all bad self, boy. Y'all were shit. Y'all was setting boundaries, you know what I'm saying? On that courageousness and stuff. Gone collective. Yeah, that would trigger somebody for sure. One more. It says strength, fierceness. Woo! So y'all was strong. They didn't like that. Like, look at that. You had courage to, look at conflict and unrest. Boom. This is where we talking about. This is the whole what we talking about with this here reading. Okay. Y'all had courage to face hostilities. Y'all knew when people were being hostile, no matter how much they tried to fake and fraud. Okay. And that panther represents Jesus. It represents Christ consciousness. Good luck coming against her. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. So what was going on in you all's energy without even getting the other deck yet? The strongest energy you guys had or will have was a person that was like, look, I'm not, no. You knew that you had the right, maybe a light worker because she's channeling light through her hands there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my eyes was just drawn to it. There's like these light balls of light in her hands. You're like, no. And look at that. I don't know if it's a tiger, a cheetah, a leopard, or something behind her. Like, come over here if you want to. Just go ahead, try. Let's just try. Just go ahead and do it. We right here. Right. We right here. Threshold, protection, honor. So you guys have started embodying that energy, which is not wrong. It's not bad. It low-key bothers me that anytime people start being that way or talking that way, it's painted in such an ugly light. But we don't have a problem with allowing people to be abusive to people, though. But we have a problem when individuals start going no, no, and no. And standing strong in that, not being mousy and docile and tippy-toey about it. You guys had courage here, strength, faith and stuff. And y'all weren't playing against these people. Not only that, yeah, y'all get downloads. Okay. And look, as soon as I said that, and this is what else popped up. Ain't nobody crazy. Let them call you what they want to call you. right? Let them call you what they want to call you. Because the truth of the matter is you guys are very nurturing and compassionate, but you're equally a force to be reckoned with. Let them call you, ooh, twins. Look at this. Oh. Some of y'all's on the twin flame journey. Some of y'all little stuff behind twins. We ain't turning this into no twin flame reading. That's what we're not doing, right, team? But some of y'all did deal with some stuff with twins. Twins, they karmics, they whoever's and all that. Yeah. That's another kind of reading. We're not doing that today. Let's keep it pushing. I'm gonna start. I don't know yet. I gotta get the guidance to see it because I'm gonna divide it some kind of way. I'm gonna start doing certain kind of readings on my YouTube platform, other readings on the TikTok, other readings I may eventually also start doing on the Insta. If you all are interested, if you guys go to my profile bio section here on TikTok, if you want to contact me or if you want something personal and private, in terms of your own readings and services and things of that nature, my Etsy shop link should be there. That's one way because a lot of people on this platform is always asking about it. And so that's one way if you kind of want to do everything through one portal that is safe, that is secure. If you go to that link, that's a place where you could, request a reading from me there. Okay. Another way, of course, is my YouTube. I got that there. And then I don't know what else I have there. I got to look at it again later. But that's one way. Okay, guys. I think in the Etsy shop, you can send a message in the Etsy shop as well. Okay. Like if you had a question about it or something like that. I think it's set up like that. All right. Boom. Setting boundaries, light team. The beautiful collective that had to stand ground, stand up for themselves, setting boundaries. Ooh, that wants to come out. I see it, team. Setting boundaries for the beautiful high vibe collective that had to stand up to some people, had to stand ground, setting boundaries. Dang. Our Lady of the Interior Life, I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Love is what sets me free. I am married to my own soul. Ooh, courage, light team. Oh, that's too many, but I'm going to take it. I'll take it. There's really no coincidences. Oh, see, look it. Now I get it. Okay. So you guys, with courage specifically, you guys had, the courage to set boundaries in your life. And here's why. The Patreoness of miracles and healing. I'm ready to heal. You guys went on a journey and decided, like, if I'm going to heal, self-heal and evolve and recreate my life, I need to grab the concept of boundaries. Like boundaries is healthy. Maybe boundaries is something that was never taught, something that was never experienced, something that was probably violated from day one. The Patreoness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles that are meant for me. You guys realize that you're going to have courage to set boundaries. And that's what happened so that you can manifest miracles within yourself and in your life. Okay. The saint of authenticity. You guys tapped into your authenticity. You had the courage, because this is clarifying courage. You guys had the courage, okay, to tap into who you were, not who people, what they wanted you to be, what their story was about you, and yada yada. You wrote your own script. So to hell with that. I'm not doing it. I am my authentic self. You ain't gotta like me. And my authentic self is telling me I need to set a boundary. Okay. And then the goddess of self-knowledge. You guys, ooh, whoa, that's a strong energy. So y'all must have went on some kind of a self-discovery, awakening, something, whoever this reading is for, to have this kind of energy right here. It says the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything. Ah, everything I create. This is what triggered these people. We're asking, what is the energy that you all were embodying as a collective in terms of why what was going on with them? We'd asked that, but now we're asking about you. What triggered them to treat you a certain way? And why you had to stand up for yourself. And basically, some of you all got a lot of wealth of knowledge. And they don't like it. They don't like it. It could be people that are used to the limelight or all the shine always being on them, and they felt some kind of way for some of y'all. And so they started trying to constantly tear you down or go off on you or always doing something. And y'all decided to say, oh, really though? For real? For real? For real? For real? Okay. For real? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Hostilities light team. That's deep for the collective. Clarifying hostility for the beautiful collective that had to stand ground, that had to stand up for themselves. Please and thank you. I transform pain into suffering. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. The Black Madonna. Our Lady of the Hermits. So what you all did, what was going on in your energy is that you guys decided to walk away from hostilities. You stood your ground, you spoke your truth, and you have protection. You got Yeshua's energy surrounding you there to help you through that, right? And decided, I will withdraw. Anybody coming on some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? No, really, I'm joking, but that's the energy. Oh, you coming with this right here, though? Okay, I ain't got no time for that. I'm going to check you now. I'm gone. I'm gone. And everything you did and every attack, I actually use it for alchemy. I transform pain and suffering as a greater capacity of love of the self, love of humanity, the universal true essence of love. Not tolerating, enabling abuse. Okay, that's what we're not doing. All right, that's what's not happening. You heard? And here's why you guys were able to do it. And this bothered them even more. It says, Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light, I give endlessly because the light is without an end. My soul. My soul. is all I need. So I don't have to nothing. I don't have to be in hostile situations dealing with individuals who lack honor and respect of boundaries and who want to stay in hostility. I don't have to nothing. Woo! That's some triggering energy. Like I could feel it. I'm like, well, hell. Like if you look at all of this right here, it's like, oh, okay. Shit. They found out now, don't they? They know now. They will know. Oh, hell. Yeah, go on, collective. All right. So let's get out of the oracles here. Beautiful collective. So this is what was happening with these situations. This is what they were triggered by. It's why you had to stand up to yourself for yourself here in these boundaries. And I just want to reinforce to you guys that though I joke and clown, and I like to clown and do that, validating you all's experience, but I also want to say that it's a good thing because I'm not okay with it. I'm not gonna pretend to be okay with this energy of making people feel like it is something wrong with them, or that reverse psychology that, oh, now you're being abusive, or now you're being this way and that way because you're standing up for yourself. And that's just not true. It's you're honoring yourself once and for all, finally. Right? Finally. And I find it ironic that the very people that often have something to say about that are usually the people that are going around bullying people and talking any way they want, saying whatever they want, doing whatever they want to people, but they can't take it. They can't handle people calling them out. They can't take when somebody actually has the gumption to not, tippy toe around them, or, and it's a trip to me. I find it fascinating and kind of it's something that's provoked me to study, like, because I find it makes me dig into my practices. It makes me dig into the studies. I'm a lifelong student. I feel like I'm always going to be that way, lifelong student, and about the nature of humans and this earth school and energy practice. I'm a master, Reiki master, but I ain't finished. It does, as long as I'm on the earth school, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm very open, and it's intriguing, because it's everything is energy. And I get that. It's all energy and there's things behind it, but I just want to be encouraging and affirming uh, to those of you who are walking into a place in life where you're being empowered, but people who benefited from you being disempowered don't like that. And that's the truth. Sorry, the truth is people who had some form of a benefit of you staying in a disempowered state, whether it be low self-esteem, being willing to be doormats, being willing to dumb down, whatever it is, when all of that changes, they don't like it. Another thing that's coming to mind for some of you all, have you guys seen that movie? What's that movie? Oh, yeah. Bride Wars with Anne Hathaway. I don't know if you guys, it's another old movie, but they were whoever had sent somebody sent a whipped coffee thingy. Whoever sent that, thank you, the gift or the coin. Thank you so much. Whoever did that, let me give you a high five, kiss, smile, wink, laugh, or whatever these things is. I'm clicking. I appreciate you. May you get that back. Whoever did that, where you need it most, right? But have you guys seen that movie? It's called Bride Wars, I think, right? So there was a scene on the Bride Wars, like they were two opposite friends, right? And these two people were actually best friends. It's actually a good movie. It's a higher vibrational movie, but one was more soft and one was kind of more, you could tell that she was used to getting all the attention, and she was a little more materialistic than the other, or whatever. And so The softer one typically allowed it because she didn't really have a problem with it because she really didn't even care. But it came a point in time where she started to realize that she deserved equally so. And she made the statement because they were both getting married or something like that at the same day because of something that had happened. And so she made the comment, she was like, no, like they ended up getting into this fight or whatever. And it's because the other one was always used to getting her way. She was always used to getting her way. Everybody catered to her. She was more boisterous. She was more aggressive in that nature, in that way. And so she just, sorry. Sorry about that, you guys. She just expected, to be first at everything. She expected to be first. She expected to have her way. She expected everybody to bend, including her best friend, which was equally getting married and wanted her day to be equally special. And Anne Hathaway's character, she kept attracting those type of people. She had a school teacher coworker she worked with that was the same way, expected everybody to cater to them, expecting everybody to bend to them, expecting, everybody to, all that stuff. And so she got tired and she said, you know what? Sometimes it's about me and that's okay. She said, she was like, I deserve to be number one too. And it sounded funny, but basically she was trying to say, like, I'm a bride too. Sometimes it's about me. Sometimes it's about my shine. It's about what I'm doing. And she had these people around her life that couldn't handle that. And she usually didn't have a problem because she really didn't care for the most part. But she had this one thing that she was like, I'm not about to dim my shine for this. I'm not doing it. I deserve this. I don't care if you're my best friend. I don't care because it's about me too. So that message just came through for some of you guys, that some of you all, have been dealing with people majority of life, whether it was lovers, hate to say it, lovers, friends, family, co-workers, whoever, that got accustomed to you being willing to play down so that they could feel big, just like the poem that I made, Stand Tall. Some people need you to feel small so they could feel tall. And that ain't all right. That's not okay. So many of you may be coming into the understanding about that, like, no, and I'm not going to be gaslit about it. No, and no. Okay. Now let's keep it pushing, because I have a feeling my is going to go out on me. Y'all may have to come out. Y'all may have to go onto the YouTube platform, because if the phone die out, and because where are the plugs here? I don't know if I could plug it without interrupting like all the flow that I got going in terms of where everything is placed at, you guys. So TikTok, if it goes out of the blue, YouTube is going on simultaneously. Okay, that's just so you know. Okay, because that may happen, but hopefully not, because I'm gonna try to pick it up, because my computer is automatically plugged, but the phone and where I have it, I may not be able to get it to a charge, right? And all of my ports are taken. So I just wanted to say that if it happens to go out while we're doing it, okay, that I will still be continuing on. Just hop over to my YouTube channel if you want to see it, okay? If that happens, hopefully it doesn't. Now, let's just keep moving. Let's move forward, team. What do we need now? What are we doing? All right, collective's energy, their energy. Okay. All right, collective. Now the energy is just solely focused on you. And so they want me to go ahead and bring out, because you all set these boundaries, you stood up for yourself, right? No matter how challenging it was, no matter how painful, how difficult, right? Like what's coming to you? Because that was a test for some of you all collective. It wasn't just a test for these people. It was also a test for some of you all. It was hard, because many of you have been conditioned to it's easier just to let people have their way, when you're dealing with immature energy, because that's what it is. It's young, immature energy. People that have temper tantrums and all that stuff, that don't know how to respect boundaries and all that kind of stuff. And so some of you were conditioned to just go to hell with it. It don't even matter that much. But because you guys honored yourself in that way, the universe, your spirit guides, whatever your guidance system is here, there's something coming. There's something manifesting, because that took a lot. It was hard. And for some of you, it still may feel that way. For some of you, this is about to play out. If you're kind of still in limbo of it, this is something that may play out for you futuristically. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do they have coming soon? You guys are asking for Kipper here and then tarot. So what's the deal? What's the 411? What's coming? Help me to intuitively interpret the meaning and the layout here for the collective. Their blessing, their benefit, their good karma, justice, whatever that is that you all are saying that is coming to them because they started incorporating these boundaries here. They started standing up for themselves. Okay, what's coming, team, please and thank you. Light. Light. Ah, okay, so what's happening on y'all's journey? You're going on a new journey. Ooh, you're going into privilege? Is that what's happening, collective? Because you guys set boundaries and stood your ground? You're on a journey to privilege? Let's see. Light. Light. Thank you, team. Black lightning. Let's make it happen. Reveal. Light. Some of y'all finna get y'all a housey house. A journey to y'all. Well, are y'all moving, collective? Do I have a collective of folks that's finna move? Or in the process of buying a home, in the process of relocating? Ooh, you about to get a message? Somebody, y'all gonna get an approval on a home? What's up? What's up? Huh? Oh boy. Who finna hook y'all up though? What we got? Light? Ooh. Light. Thank you, team. That thought came to mind again. Like, team. Why did that person have to say that? Now I'm gonna forever work hard to get that out of my head. Light. 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 Oh. House. Ooh, see, it's a dual message, but I'm just only gonna say what they want me to say. I saw it when the card came out. So for the collective here, that this is really for your benefit, for working so hard and diligent to try to set boundaries, to have courage. You know what I'm saying? It was setting boundaries, courage, and then it was the conflict, the hostilities, right? Yeah. Okay. So because you guys have withstood so much hostility, you know what I'm saying, in your life, and may even still be withstanding it because you're in setting boundaries. The universe wants you all to understand that that's a part of that process initially, because when people have been conditioned of a certain way about you, there's going to always be a level of pushback. The hostilities is the pushback, right? Because you are courageous. And because of that courage to continue to back that up, your spirit guides, source, universe is backing you up on this journey, a new home, a new foundation, going into privileged living, okay? A privileged life. And wow, no more bad health. And when I say bad health, I feel like with this reading, it could be financial health and relational health here. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you at the bottom of the deck so you guys know why am I saying that. I channel and I do the cards at the same time. So I'm going to show you guys why. So because of you all following that and staying on this journey, there's judgment that has been called. Okay. Good justice here. Good karma. We asked about your good karma. So here's the good karma card. Justice, judgment, an ending. Okay. To concern, to feeling like you're living a life of concern because you have people constantly attacking you, one thing and another. And for some of you, no more concern about poverty. Okay. That's why it says privilege here. Check it out, y'all. Follow me. Follow where I'm going. It's over. As you have stood and continue to stand, it's over. Okay. Needing to be concerned about lack because you have good karma coming your way. It's over. Needing to be concerned about your money constantly because you got MFs and all kinds of stuff happening all the time. Like, no. Also, lack of marriage or lack of commitments. That's over too. Some of y'all are manifesting healthy relationships here. Okay, because the poverty card represents lack in tarot. It represents the 5 of Pentacles. It represents an energy of being left out in the cold. So the lead a card on the back here is death. And this is your justice. It's death to feeling concerned all the time or needing to be concerned, right? It's death to being left out in the cold or not having enough or not being able to manifest healthy connections. If that's what you want, not everybody wants marriage, but if you want marriage, you want a serious commitment, right? Unexpected income. You fencing and then we have the bad health, right? And for some of you, it's because people try to, I feel like and look it. The next card, I looked it down. Here's why, though. I know why it's happening, collective, for you guys, if this is your story, okay? Because people tried to fuck you up pretty bad. They did. They did. They tried to stress the hell out of some of y'all. They tried to burden you. They tried all sorts of things to try to make your life hard. And since they did it, just as surely as they're getting their karma, you're getting your good karma. Because they tried that, they tried to stress you out, had you guys had to go through all sorts of stuff. Now you guys are in a place of getting into balance as you set these boundaries. And because of that, universe is backing this. Surprise, something's coming. And for some of you, something that you're not expecting in terms of money is something that you're not expecting in terms of love. Okay? Because now you finna to be all up in the privilege and shit. You finna to be, yeah. And now the false people in your life is concerned. Because they watching. What I pick up with this, they're going to see it. They're going to see. And it's only because it's like it's the cause and effect rule of the universe. Okay. It's for some of these people, they went way too far with their stuff. They did way extra and way too far. Yep. They did way too much. All right. Now let me get you your tarot like I was asked to. Where's that team? What's coming to the beautiful collective? What is this representing here in this kipper? What we got? What we got? I hope this phone hang on. Let me say again, if it cuts out, you guys, all of a sudden out the blue, know that the reading is still going on. Bloom from Within Love's YouTube channel, which that icon, it should be, I got to double check it. It should be on my bio section. But if not, all you would have to do is just search out Bloom from Within Love and look for my picture. Okay. Just in case. I'm hoping not. But this technology, I can't always tell. You guys are gaining strength. Yeah. So you guys are gaining strength for your journey to manifest this new beginning and journey for yourself here with the Magician and the Strength card. Okay. The universe is supporting you with strength for your journey here. Okay. All right. Journey light team. Journey for the collective. Their benefits, their good karma, their blessing for standing ground, standing up for themselves, setting healthy boundaries, having courage through hostilities here, journey. Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm trying to speed it up. Page of Pentacles, okay. So some good news is coming in. An offer is coming in. A new beginning, some type of an offer of a new beginning is about to come in. Page is a communication card. Oh boy. House lighting. A knight. Knight of Cups. Interesting. Ooh. Who finna come and say something? Look, and then look, we got balance. So balance is being restored. Six of Pentacles. Earth energy, water energy, earth energy. Okay. Huh. Well, I ain't finna do it, team. I'm not. Let's do privileged lady. Somebody finna say something. I don't know, y'all. Privileged lady. Yeah. Oh, shit. We got, oh, why is that in reverse? Oh, I know why. Because it's saying you're not going to have to wait anymore. Because, see, we're asking about what is going to be your good karma, your benefit, right? The readings are always based on what is being asked, what are those intentions, and what is the surrounding spread. Remember, I told you that, okay? So, privileged lady is being clarified by a major arcana. We got Sagittarius, fire. It's in reverse. Ooh, I know why. There, and I can't tell that other message, though. Remember, I told y'all I saw this two ways, and I couldn't say. I don't know if you guys caught me when I said that. And it's making sense. And that's all I could say. And you guys may know if it's your story, then you probably already feeling what I'm talking about without me saying it. Because look, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands represents a choice. Bottom of the deck, we got another page. We got the Page of Cups. We got the Eight of Cups. And ooh, we got the Lovers. Oh, shit. So, I don't know. I don't want to tell all of that. I'll just say, for some of you, there's about to be a big shift and shake up in some things big time that you're not expecting because you just simply stayed in your energy. Some of y'all didn't get into the hostilities. Like I said earlier in the reading, you all decided to just simply remove yourself. People were mad about it, but you did decide, like, I'm not doing that. I have a right to a boundary. If you're going to talk to me this way, treat me this way, I have the enough dignity, to politely remove myself out of the equation because I'm not going to tolerate that behavior. Okay. And because of that, there's a gift or gifts that the universe is concocting. All right. It's not going to be long that there's some communication that's coming on this new journey. Something to do with a home life. It's something to do with a house, a home life, a foundation, and it may involve a night, okay? But maybe, something to do with justice. Maybe there was an injustice to some of y'all regarding your home life, regarding your house, regarding your stability because of things people have did. So the universe is saying, we're going to fix this the easy way, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like that kind of energy. It's like the universe is like, oh, we doing this. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this. So something's coming. Many of you may be feeling tired too. Like, I don't want to wait no more. Patience reverse. Like, where's my shit? Right? But the universe is saying, but you're not going to it's not going to be long. And the other side message that it's regarding, I can't say. I'll just have to leave it on there. I can't say. I don't know why they don't say it. I will leave it there. But let me get your clarifiers. I ain't going to push it. I'm not going to push it. Some things are always better left unsaid. It's one of my greatest lessons. Because, like Dr. Strange told Iron Man, if I tell you, it won't happen. Some things have that kind of energy surrounding it. And I feel like that's when the universe, even when we're doing tarot and tapping into energetic tools, like sometimes we won't get it all, or the moon will keep coming out, because some things are not to be revealed at that particular moment. At that moment. Maybe there's a reason at that moment, right? I'm learning how to go with the flow of that, like at that moment. Oops, see, this is confirming. Ooh, yep. It's confirming that other part. I saw 6 of Pentacles again. That's double confirmation, you guys. The universe is bringing balance to your home life, your stability, to things being fair, to emotions even. You know what I'm saying? Maybe things have been just emotionally unfulfilling with this cup energy here. And maybe there's going to be a solid offer in the earth realm of that page, a solid offer on a journey here, okay? That's leading you into your privileged status, right? That's getting you back into that privileged energy that perhaps dealing with certain people and situations had caused some type of an imbalance, right? So let's see. Phone, hold on for us. Don't go out. Hold on, phone. Hold on. Somebody on YouTube said, you brought it up and now I'm curious. About struggling with dealing with conflict. I just saw that. I glanced over there, you guys. Bear with me. Okay, guys, I'm on my last leg here on the iPhone, TikTok. So again, if it shuts off, I recommend that you shoot over there to the YouTube, because it's going on simultaneously. It's already going and up, okay? You won't have to wait. So if it does just go out on you all, just hop on there, okay? I do apologize for the inconvenience and the interruption if it does happen here on TikTok. But if it happens, I do want you guys to know I'm over there. It's still going, and I'm gonna keep going so I can wrap up the reading. Okay. All right. Page of Pentacles, light team. Page of Pentacles. The Hermit. The major arcana energy here. Okay. Virgo, earth energy. Knight of Cups. Ooh, team, help me out here. I can't tell that part. Okay. I can't. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Help me out. Or at least give me a way y'all want me to do it if y'all don't want me to say the whole part. Okay. Patience reverse. Help me out, King. Yeah, I get it. Here's Divine Feminine. There you go. If you're Divine Feminine, there you are, Empress. Oh, fuck me. Let's work this out. Ooh. Ooh. Why? Okay. So for some of you, you're good karma. Because see, this is the good part, right? We're on the good part. So, wow. You guys, are being honored and given a gift, given some kind of communication. It's young, it's early, but it's to assist with this journey, right? Of, the hermit, this journey to enlightenment, Virgo, right? That's why you're getting this gift, because you guys have tapped into enlightenment. That's an awakening card. That's an awareness card, right? The house, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse. Fire, water. For some, and again, take this as it resonates, okay? It is a general collective reading. So for some of you, you may be offered something from a family member, a friend, something from somebody. Okay, I'm going to put it that way, of the past. They may, okay, because it's justice. It's something to do with, for whoever and for whatever reason, it's something to do with bringing something to balance. Something, someone with this Knight of Cups may want to apologize about something. I'm going to keep it very general. They may want to apologize about something, but it's something to do with a foundation. It's no small thing. When the house comes out, that's representing a foundation. It's not just representing where you live. It represents a whole foundation. Okay. So something must have happened in you all's life. It very well involve the people that you've had to stand up to. But don't attach to that, because the universe has a way of making sure you all get your good karma, whether or not it's from those individuals. But I'm only inclined to say the past because this represents the past. Okay. And I say karma, here's karma, will. This is your good karma. Okay. This is deep. So that, y'all about to get something that's gonna allow you, and it could have to do with, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm not telling this part. Let's see. There's truth right there. The Ace of Swords. There's the Sun. Yeah, it's the past. Some cycles are completing in some people's lives. But the universe is somehow behind this, because we've asked, what's your good karma? We asked. That was the intention. So, the universe is saying, hey, this is what's coming to you. Of course, you have free will. It's not going to be everybody's past. I'm only inclined to say the past because, again, these are representing past energy. So that's why I'm like, okay, whether it's friends, family, lovers, and the Knight of Cups at the heart, right here is kind of the energy of an apology. Okay. Um, Wanting to make an amends or something. Okay. Some of these individuals, too, through you standing ground, collective, they were perpetuated into their own journey. They got the message some kind of way that took them into hermit energy, the hermit mode, which this is what typically the kind of energy that starts surrounding us or people when the universe steps in, because maybe there's been too much crazy. And if they have to, I shouldn't say they, but if the frequency source, creator of all, the higher realms concoct to where a person is almost pushed into the hermit. And think about your own life in situations where you were pushed into a hermit. And so it happens to all of us where essentially certain things are concocted to where it's like, oh, you're resisting, you will go into the hermit. Here is where you're going to find truth. There's where you almost have to just sit with it and look at it. It says, bet, hey, are waiting Texas boys for their, huh? who that? Who that? It's a game about to come on or something. Anyways, like who they? Oh, they want to know a card to see who's gonna win. Really though? Oh, it says truth caused their RX, their prescription. As it pertains to the reading, I feel like truth, like some of these people, yeah, you know, when people stand up to certain people, sometimes it causes them to go into self-reflection, you know. Absolutely. Maybe they got dealt some karma, and usually in some cases that's when it starts to happen for a lot of people, when they start to, if they're pushed into a hermit energy, and maybe these things start getting out of balance in their lives, and so they're often source, the creator, spirit guides, and start at that time hoping to get to the person, like look at yourself, go within. And sometimes that's where people become awakened and enlightened, and they start to change. Somebody says, I found out they said I was crazy. I've gotten used to that kind of energy. Hell, I don't even care no more, man. I'm like, I you know, I'm a self-reflective person. And if you all are self-reflective, introspective, always learning and growing, and what I'm saying, people do that when they can't bully you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or when you won't just go away and die. Like that one other video I did the other day with Batman and Two-Face. It's like, why won't you just die? You know what I'm saying? Like frustrated because I ain't dying. I ain't dying until, right? And so people get mad. And because sometimes those masks are starting to fall off and people are starting to see it. And so they start lashing out. Like they crazy. Okay, they crazy. Okay. The people didn't see how you treated them like shit behind closed doors. Oh, okay. They crazy though. All right. Okay. But I've learned that essentially when you're tapping into your higher self and your own, know thyself, govern your own energy, then you get to a point where you get okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Not in a narcissistic way. It's just you get to a point where you're like, whatever. Right? All right, team. What else we got so I can wrap this up before this cuts off on the TikTok because I don't got much battery life. Oh, they won't. Hold on. Sorry. See, I get ahead too sometimes. Like, slow down. Listen. Wait for me. Listen. Okay. Ooh, somebody said my crew. Oh, wait, he's in jail and in prison. Oh, somebody say he in jail? Oh, snaps. Wait, what somebody say though? They said, I found out and they said I was crazy. They will never change. They said that's their habits. I believe this. Um, for these actions, my crew gonna say, oh man, my daughter's dad, yes, the abuser. Oh, well, all I can say with that, whoever said, my recommendations, and of course, if you're an adult person, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But I had to learn. Um, it's tempting, when people did you some kind of dirty. We're all human, right? We all bleed. We're human, and when people have done us some kind of dirty, it is tempting, in a human nature to like go like, oh, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Like in the 3D, right? It's tempting, but I am starting to see now, at the ripe old age of the sister up there, y'all. Let's just say I'm I'm up there, right? I don't act like it, I don't look like it, but I'm up there. And let's just say I have seen and learned and watched play out that yeah, it sucks, and when things have been done in such a crafty way that you can't go get someone arrested, because when you want to talk about justice or the law, for things, right? When it's situations like that and you're kind of like, that ain't right. Like they did, that ain't cool. These people don't get away. I recommend you guys watch this movie on Netflix. It's a sitcom, or not a sitcom, it's like a drama series. Um, it's called Dirty John on Netflix. For those of you who feel like you were like done like super some kind of dirty, watch it. And it's going to tell you or show you and prove to you what I'm about to say. When you choose to deal with the injustices and the pains and things people have done to you in the higher vibrational way, and let me explain what I mean. You want to stand up for yourself. Do that. I don't suggest people let anybody just beat up on them, hurt them, and that's what this reading is, standing up. Okay? But I'm not talking about breaking the law. It's a fine line. And I'm only saying that because what ends up happening is we're governed by the earth realm, we got the spirit realm, so it's like you'll be covered, protected, and blessed. And oftentimes this stuff will be done in the faces of those who've hurt you. Okay. I just want to share that because if you keep your hands off of it and kind of go like, look, if I need to file a lawsuit, I'll file a lawsuit. So in terms of if there's any legalities or anything of that nature, certainly follow your guidance. But sometimes we have to take the L. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like I've been lied to. I've had people steal from me. I've had people, what I'm saying, misuse my kindness for weakness. I've had people lie on me. I've had people gossip. I've had people gang stalk me. I've had people do all sorts of stuff. I used it. I creatively channeled the energy. I used it to create and benefit not only me, but those that are like me and my son and those who have experienced similar paths and journeys. And What I'm starting to realize is like, wow, because what I give out, I'm going to get. So if I mess around, and trust me, I've had the power and have been in a position to where if I really wanted to do some crazy shit, I could have. I could have. I'm just saying. I'm just like anybody else. If I really wanted to, if I had allowed myself to, and I was in a position of power and I was in a position to really, if all I had to do was call it, I had certain individuals, certain people that was willing. Okay. And because I decided to take the higher road and realizing that, Brandy, you hurting. If you put that out, if you do this right now, it feels good to you. But if you put this out, if you do this, Brandy, understand the law of the universe. That person is going to get their karma regardless. So try not to fuck up your own karmic debt by participating. If you need to go file a lawsuit on somebody, do it, but make sure you have all that you need to back that up. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we just, and I could attest to this myself. We've made some poor decisions. We got ourselves caught up, bamboozled by scam artists or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we got to take the L. But hopefully we learn the lesson. And look, and as I cut the deck, you guys, you guys are healing. You guys are rising, shining stars, man. The universe is backing this up. This is a healing energy. This is wishes fulfilled card and energy. You know what I'm saying? So, and you get love, 2 of Cups. You guys are going to get that healthy love, the peace. You know what I'm saying? Joining of 2 people that want to be together, or partnerships, you know what I'm saying, that are balanced, that are healthy, that are mutual, right? As we heal, right? As we ground into earth, as we balance ourselves, as we take the L, to me, there's nothing stronger. I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I've been young, so I get it. I wasn't always 45, I get it. But it's nothing more powerful and attractive and strong than, I think there's a scripture that references it. It says something like, oh, I'm gonna botch it up, so bear with me. But it's something to the effect of, the person that is strong is a man that could control his own spirit. That's strength. Versus a man that can go blow up buildings and shit. Can you control your spirit? Can you control your own energy? That's mastery. Because then people can't have you all over the place with their craziness and shit. It's true mastery. I'm telling y'all, that's mastery. It takes more strength and power to be that person than to be reckless. The reckless energy that we all struggle with is our ego, our lower form. That's fear-based. That's reactive. That's a part of the template. But when we start ascending and healing, it's like, okay, I'm mad, but okay, I learned my lesson. I bet you all I'll be watching next time though. I bet, you know what I'm saying? It's like we start learning lessons. Like I bet you I'll pay attention to the red flags now. I bet you that. I bet you I won't entertain no craziness. Like you just start learning and appreciating, like, okay, it served. It served. Moving forward in life, I'll have healthy boundaries, which is what this reading is leading with. Moving forward in life, I'm going to stand ground and have courage to walk away from things that are dishonoring to me the moment I know it is. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait. I ain't finna make it no story, no nothing. And on top of that, I'm going to mind how I conduct, because what I put out is the same difference. So if I'm being shysty and shady, it's like, check, Brandy, check. Bloomy or whoever you are, is like, okay, remember, there's no exceptions to this rule here. If you're talking to somebody you know he married, well, you kind of knew. If you're dealing with somebody who they were in a relationship and they told you straight up, and you know what I'm saying, you try to lure them, like, you get that karma. You get it. I'm telling y'all, I could tell y'all firsthand. I have not always been 45 years old. I was once upon a time a youngster and was doing some stuffy stuff. Okay. And guess what? I got the karma. There is no exception. Telling y'all, there is none. Even though I was a sweet young lady, a good person, but I had to learn. Karma is for the purposes of see your own conduct and your behavior and learn what's off about it or imbalanced about it so that you can shift. So when I chose to do some very reckless, crazy things in my youthful years, I reaped. But I learned quick in some cases. Certain things I just never did again. Entertaining people that were married, you know what I'm saying? I started catching it, because they would always give these sob stories. I was like any other young person. They all have a sob story about the evil witch of a woman or man and why they cheating. You know what I'm saying? They all got a story. They all got a story. And it's best to let people clean up their mess because they have unfinished business and all these open doors that you don't want to be a part of because you're going to also feel their karma. You don't want to get in that. You don't want your hand on that. They need to clean their mess up, deal with their shit, deal with their life, bring the shit out. And if it's legit, you know what I'm saying? If it's legit and it's meant, you won't have to compromise integrity for it. You won't have to, you know what I'm saying? And I know stuff happened. I'm just saying. So it's not about judgment. But none of us escapes this, though. It's the whole point. None of us escapes it. We can have our reasoning, but it's like, okay, well, you thought they were going to be upstanding now? If they were not upstanding with whoever they were with, chances are they're not going to be upstanding with you. It's a character issue of theirs. It's a character flaw. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with that other person or spouse. It's them. That's a character issue. Please hear me. I also want to say, oh God, help me. Hope, oh God, yeah, we all reap stuff, y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all like that. If we don't do things right, even if we're trying to like cut ties, several ties, it's like there's a more optimum way to deal with things that are more higher vibrational than just to be crude. Sometimes people result to being crude when they feel like a person's not getting the picture. In that case, they're in alignment. Because if somebody didn't get in the picture, you didn't try, you tried. If you said, look, I'm sorry, I don't want to be, like if you've gone through all of the realms of trying to be as delicate but truthful as possible and the people still want to act crazy, then it's kind of like, well, look, you pushing me to the corner to where I got to, like I said, stand up for myself and say, look, I don't want to be with you. And that triggers a lot of us as well. So we have to really check ourselves. I have to add that. I'm not saying it's you all, but if it is you, you already know, you know what I'm saying? Because this whole reading is about standing up. Everybody has a right, but it should be done in honor. And sometimes people push you, though, to the point where you've tried all of that, and now you kind of have to get very firm, right? Somebody said, what did they say right there, though? Family foundation kind of rebuilding. Got me cracking my head to the side trying to see. Oh, so, wait. Hold on. Somebody said they cracking their head to the side. Well, then you gotta. I don't know what to tell you. You can see this reading. Anyway, let's get the more clarifiers here. Can I get more light team on the Hermit? This first column here, Journey, Page of Pentacles, and the Hermit, please. For the collective here, you guys asked for more tarot. The Hermit, Light, Page of Pentacles, Journey, the Hermit, Page of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, but ooh, I knew it. Ooh. See, this is confirming everything I said. Yeah, it is. Okay. But I'm only gonna say the parts y'all say, 19. Oh. Oh man. Okay, so now YouTube, since my phone went out, I could concentrate on y'all. Okay. The sister's phone went out. So let's do it. So check the Hermit with the Emperor. So the Emperor went into Hermit mode here, right? Okay. And about a Queen of Cups, walking away, trying to get into calmer waters. So for some of you, it's divine feminine, possibly here, that he wants to get things into calmer waters, right? He wants to fight for a connection. Yeah, there's a lot of passion and love here. Yeah, he's tired of another feminine energy. He wants to offer an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands in his heat and his passion. He wants to fight. He wants to fight for a connection with some of you. And again, this could be family, friends, whomever, like they want to, offer new beginnings of love and perhaps put it into fights and fight for a connection with you all. And message is coming through with that Page of Pentacles here. Okay. The Emperor energy has been pushed into Hermit mode. And in this Hermit mode, he's thinking about a Queen of Cups that he wants things to go into calmer waters with. Okay. Somebody said they're cracking their head trying to see. You're supposed to be trying to see the cards, though. You see the cards, yeah? Don't you see them cards, though? Wait, who this? It says you were holding some cards up that you didn't want to explain, and I was trying to peep. Right. I know, right? Okay. Oh, dang, I got the robe on the floor. Oh, shit. Because I barely got out the shower when I was getting ready to do the reading. So I was in here and I dropped my robe and threw on these clothes and I even. I'm so bad. Okay. I'm bad, y'all. I'm good. I'm bad so good. I'll say it that way. All right. So, something happening. Y'all finna reap some good stuffy stuff. Okay. Let's clarify house, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups and Four of Wands. The second column, please, for y'all direction here. Okay. Yep, there's a new beginning. I told you guys, here's the Fool here. It's about to be a new beginning. And look, Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. That is the truth. You guys are about to get some kind of new beginning, some kind of an apology, some kind of an amend, something to do with your foundation, your house here. Second column. House. Okay, no. They want me to go into the third column. Privileged lady column. Third column. Third column. Here come the knight. Got a couple of knights here. Oh, I get it. Knight of Pentacles. Third column. The moon. Oh, boy. Third column. This is supposed to be the good karma now. What the heck? Hermit. 5 of Wands reverse. There's the Hermit again. The moon. The Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, and the 9 of Cups. Oh, what the heck? Fuck me. Got a lot of cards over here. Got 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Hermit, 5 of Wands reverse. So what I pick up with this is that someone is slowly either facing their fears here with this Hermit energy, coming out of indecision maybe. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. So something is going to come to fruition. It's coming towards you all collective to get things back into balance here regarding a home life, stability, wish fulfillment. We got Hermit twice. So there's a lot of introspection going on here. I need to know more about the moon, though, particularly. Just give me a second. I want to know more about that in specific, because that's like fears, secrets, illusions, subconscious, inner child. So I want to know a little bit more on that. All right. What's the moon? 19. The moon. 5 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups. Oh my gosh. The World. Something is coming to an end with this World card. That's going to perhaps cause you to be happy, okay? Something to do with fear. But there is some completion of some fear, secrets, some illusions, some unknown things that's going to allow for your happiness and your privilege to be restored here. Yeah, and here's justice. Yeah, justice in the upright. Justice being restored. You're manifesting justice here. You're manifesting wealth, perhaps a King of Pentacles, okay? That was perhaps once upon a time stuck, okay? Stuck with perhaps a karmic high priestess. Next to the 2 of Cups, yeah, they were stuck into some type of dark magic binding spell or something, okay? Or people who were doing that, or maybe secrets that are being revealed, toxic connections or toxic feminine energies that were greedy, that caused stagnation in your life and burdens. So something to do with that, okay? Whether this is a relationship, love, or friends or family, okay? All right. Okay. Well, that's good, right? That's your good karma there. So now we can wrap it all up. Wrap it all up. My phone just went, it just died. I had a couple platforms going here, and so I'm like, oh, well, they can come over to the YouTube because my computer is plugged into the wall. If they want to see it, so they can check it later. Final messages for the collective that stood up for themselves, created healthy boundaries here, had courage to stand against and walk away from hostilities. What's the final messages for them, team? Final messages, what they need to know, and or guidance or advice, what they need to know, and or guidance or advice, what they need to know, and or guidance or advice, what they need to know, and or guidance. Co-creating. You guys are co-creating. They need to know, and or guidance or advice, what they need to know, and or guidance. There it is. Chopping wood. Y'all working hard? Or somebody that's on your mind is working hard to get from between, being in between worlds. Somebody's in a transition of trying to go the distance to get out of whatever. Okay. And or you're on your way. You've been working hard. You're almost there. Keep going. Okay. Take it as it resonates. One more. No place like home. Yeah, you guys are, your foundation is getting back brought into balance here. Yep, you're going to the land of milk and honey. Nice little picnic. Shoes got his rainbow here. I don't know. What is this on the plate, though? let's just say milk and honey. It says here, many of your collectives and talks resonate with me, so I subbed. Oh, wow. Whoever said that, thank you. I'm glad it does resonate for you. I appreciate you. Wow. So y'all going to the land of milk and honey, you know? Y'all fencing y'all coming up. Let me get your other messages and we're good. Your final messages here. Almost there. Bear with me, you guys. I know it's a long one, but I'll be talking and I'll stop and I have conversations. So bear with me. Bear with me. Appreciate y'all. Again, if you want something personal with me, if you click on the Etsy icon on my YouTube homepage, it'll take you to my Etsy shop and you're able to order a reading from me that way. If that's something that you're interested in, like through one portal. Or, of course, you can request it here, and then I would need your email so I could put you on a private list, a private video that's made just for you on the YouTube platform that's not listed or published. It's just yours. Nobody can see it. Nobody can access it. Somebody says, I'm manifesting the come up, right? I know that's right. I'm manifesting. I've been in manifesting mode for a minute now. That's why I'm like, oh yeah. I'm clearing out a lot of stuff so that I can make room for, the good, the higher vibrational, the stuff that's going to put a smile on my face and not a frown. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that we have a right to feel good, man. We have a right to want connections and things that are pleasing and honorable. Not just stuff that's there to be some kind of a tough lesson. It's like, once I get the lesson, it's like, okay, you can be gone now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to play them games. It's like, if you ain't transforming, then you don't want us to be here. Yeah. Some of you or someone that is on your mind, they're dealing with the inner child. Like I said, the emperor is in hermit mode. They've been forced into it. So it could be regarding an emperor, okay, that's dealing with their inner child issue. So let's just see here. Chop wood. Cycles. In between worlds. Yeah, they're chopping wood to end these repetitive cycles. Trying to heal the inner child with the moonstone, emotions, in between worlds. Between worlds, please and thank you, 18. Whoever this is for, between worlds. Light. A lot of resistance on this one. Between worlds. What the? It was like, psh, because somebody's healing the heart. Oh, see, I told y'all communication is coming. The communication card came out. Somebody is trying to get the strength to end cycles here so they could communicate so that there could be some kind of heart healing in a situation here. Somebody's trying to get up the strength. Somebody's trying to purify their energy, or you may need to purify, but someone definitely need to purify, chop wood, end some cycles so they can communicate, so there can be some heart healing in a situation here that you guys are manifesting. No place like home. Dang. Oh, you guys are manifesting your dreams, your dream home or something. Your ancestors are helping many of you or someone that's on your mind. Oh, aw, beautiful. So now I invite you to bring a question to mind that you want an angel answer from, okay? Now is the time that you focus as it pertains to this reading, a question from angel answers here. Because I may not know your question. I'm just going to interpret what the cards come out, okay? But set your intention and start asking some questions that you want some answers from the angel answers here. And I'll just simply interpret the card. I'll do black lightning rapid fire. Okay. So it's going to probably be a few cards that pop out. Oh gosh. The bottom of the deck is no. Oh gosh. No could be good. So I don't, we always get, oh, it's all perspective. It says let go. No. Yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes, lighting for the collective that this is truly for here as they ask their questions. Black lightning, please. Rapid fire. Oof. Why did that fall? Well. Black lightning. Rapid fire. Questions that are on the mind of the collective that either is and or will ask at this point of the reading. Romance. Ooh, romance. What y'all doing? Black lightning. Be assertive. See, but that's what this reading is about, isn't it? Healthy boundaries, standing up for yourselves. Maybe some of you are being told to be assertive romantically. Stand your ground regarding your romantic life here and let go of something and some people, perhaps. Oh, shit. Light. Black lightning. Rapid fire. Let's do it, baby. Rapid fire. Let's do it. Light team. Kick it in. Light. Anything else? Light. Maybe not from this deck, huh? Nope, they said keep going. Light. Oof. Why the resistance then, team? Help me out. Amp. Light. Light. Please and thank you, team. Light. There it is. Because some of y'all need to get some more information concerning whatever's on your mind here. Whatever you're asking. Anything else? Be assertive. Romance. No. I told you, some of y'all dealing with some people as I'm speaking currently that you're being told you need to be assertive and you need to say no. You need to be assertive and say no. Some of you is get more information. In other words, do your due diligence. Don't just be taking shit. Communicate clearly. But see, that's what this is about. Be assertive. Communicate clearly. Get more information. Yes. Anything else from this here? Mm-hmm. Well. Deep. Communicate clearly. Be assertive. No. Say no to some romantic endeavor, probably to save your life. For some people, sometimes stuff be a trap, man. Set up. Get you stuck. Worse yet, give you something that you don't want. Get more information. Do your due diligence. I was just telling someone the other day that when someone tells you no, you're really missing some bull? Huh? Let's see. Final messages for the collective team. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. That's your leading card, collective. Karma releasing. See, this is why somebody's being told to be assertive. To communicate clearly, be assertive, because they're doing some karmic cleansing. Cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Are occurring. Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond the drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. We saw that with that purification. I'm telling y'all, you guys are protected, collective. Supreme protection with green Terra here. You are protected. Cords are being cut. It's time to cut cords with whatever that represents there. Move beyond limitation and trust. Yep. Care and compassion. Here's Kuan Yin. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Sometimes we need to just do things lovingly. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself. Yep, here's Mary Magdalene again. Don't let nothing stop you. Go for it. Go for it. Download. See, many of you are getting downloads. Goddess energy here. Venus. Truth is being revealed. The truth is coming out about stuff, y'all. No matter how much people try to fight it. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realms. We have karma releasing here. Compassion. You got gateway. You're manifesting, collective. Be assertive. Communicate clearly. Look at. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. That's another release card here. It don't get no better than that. So stand ground, hold your boundaries, keep standing up for yourself, keep walking away from conflict and karmic energy here. Like it said, I'm going to hold it at that right here. Saint Germain, one of the rulers of the violet fire here. Okay. Move beyond drama. Okay. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. And that's what this is all about at the end of the day. And that's why the collective decided to walk away from people who wanted to keep them in this hostile energy, because it's not worth it. And the more we stay in it, the more we stay in that energy. And the more we retaliate in that energy, the more we are creating bad karma for ourselves. The guidance is let it go. Let it go. Walk away. Clear your energy. Heal. Transform. Learn your lessons and change your life. I think that's for all of us. We can all stand a dose of that. All right. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your patience and everything. I appreciate those of you who are, participating and come in with positive energy. May you get it where you need it. Somebody says basically like you're dodging a bullet. Well, pretty much, in a way, you can look at it like that, because, if it's not really in vibrational alignment with us, then isn't it good that it's gone? I know it doesn't feel like it, but this is another way I've been trying to tell myself, if something was healthy for me, it would be here. You know what I'm saying? If it really was, I wouldn't have to fight. I wouldn't have to pull teeth. I wouldn't have to threaten. I wouldn't have to coerce. I wouldn't have, we get into that energy because we're in fear. You don't have to manipulate. You don't have to dangle carrots. You don't got to hold kids over their heads. You don't have to hold, you know what I'm saying? When stuff is right. So anyway, that's my lesson anyway. So anyway, hugs, love, and kisses to you all. May you all be well. And may all these individuals be well, right? I'm going to spray myself. I release this reading team and all of its energies and the collective's energies. Thank you. May it all be healed, sent to Gaia for healing and transmutation. Light team, extract all cords and all projections of energy. Call in the violet fire. May we all be well. May we all be well. May we all be well. All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be safe out there. Till next time, everything is energy. Balance is key. Visit my Etsy shop. You can order a reading there or contact me here, and we can talk about all of that in terms of all the other products and or services I offer here at Bloom Within Love. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Namaste.